जय हिंद डियर एसएसबी एस्पिरेंट्स, वेलकम टू चैनल एसएसबी वर्ल्ड एफडीए। तो आज मैं आपको लेक्चरेट के बारे में बताने वाली हूँ। आपसे बहुत सारी क्वेरीज करते हैं कि मैम व्हाट इज़ लेक्चरेट, हाउ टू गिव इफेक्टिव लेक्चरेट। तो दोस्तों पहले दो तरह के क्वेश्चन होते हैं जो लेक्चरेट में पूछे जाते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर लेक्चरेट and second question is how to deliver effective lecturate. So today we are going to talk about how to deliver effective lecturate. We are going to talk over efficiency of lecturate. So the procedure is that you would be given a card, and in that card you would be having 4 to 5 topics, and you have to choose one topic among those 4 to 5 topics. You have to go for the delivery of lecturate, and the time would be 3 minutes. Total time is 3 minutes. And no extra marks for difficult topics. So there might be chances that out of those 4 to 5 topics, 1 or 2 topics will be very generic topics. But people think that if we choose difficult topics, we would be given extra marks. So no, nothing like that. There is equal marks in all the topics provided your content was good. So let's know what are the tips for lecturate. Okay, I have given here 9 tips to you, and this has sole relation with your efficiency of lecturate. There is no relation with preparation. Efficiency is the focus here in lecturate. Okay, so the first tip is that pick up one topic most comfortable you are with. So you should be choosing topic according to your preparation, and the thing is that the more you know, the better prepared you are. So choose topic accordingly. The second tip is that what GTO sees in your lecturate. So basically GTO sees your organizing power, GTO sees that whether you have managed the time properly, GTO sees that whether you have actually had a plan before starting for this lecturate, for the timings, for the topic. Okay, GTO sees content, GTO sees thought process and ability to structure the topic, communication, and of course confidence. So these are the things in which you are checked upon. These are the very important things, and this is very important point for knowing the perspective that what is checked in our lecturate and how to make our lecturate efficient. Now let's come to the third point. I want to give you a tip that always divide your topic of lecturate into subtopics, because that helps to remember the content in a better manner, and then it organizes your lecturate. Let's come to the fourth tip, which is a generic topic, give introduction. So there are reasons and there are evidences that people think that this is very generic topic. So let's not give introduction to the group. Do not do this. Always give small introduction even though your topic is very simple. For example, you are talking over your favorite book and you think that everybody has read it. Still you don't give an introduction. This is very bad habit, and this makes your lecturate inefficient. Let's go to the fifth point, which is mention facts, stats and example. Okay, so it would be better if you mention facts in your lecturate. It would be better if you mention statistics in your lecturate. It would be very better and best if you mention examples. Examples could be better if it is related to the current affairs and events recently happened. Okay, do not give false statistics and false fact, and just do not hit the bushes. So this is what I want to tell you, that please give stats, figures, fact and example more and more to make your lecturate effective. Let's come to the sixth point, which is about conclusion. So in those 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, reserve it for your content and the body and introduction. Reserve last 30 seconds for conclusion, because conclusion should be solely based on your opinion, and it's very important part of your lecture. Seventh point, don't overshoot time. Okay, whenever lecturate starts, the GTO will tell you that what is the time for start and what is the time for finish. He will give you the signals. So whenever the signal is given to finish the lecturate or tell you that the time is over, please do not overshoot it, and please do not try to cross the time limits. Finish it within time. And whenever you start your lecturate, always greet before you start your lecturate, and greeting should be given to the group along with the GTO officer. Let's come to the eighth point, which is Always be loud in your lecturate. Take appropriate pauses whenever you feel necessary to give very valid points and to put an emphasis on a certain point. You can take the pause and then you can modulate your tone. Maintain eye contact with the group but not the GTO, because you are giving lecturate to your group but not GTO sir. So please do not look at the assessor, instead just look at your group, and your group is the only audience you are facing. Simple words are enough. Please do not try to make it complex by putting very hard and very modern words of English, because that would make your crowd to understand little difficult. So please do not do this. Do not be in the notion that the more complex English we use, the better position we are in. No, it's not so. Even with simple English, simple words, and with very basic English, you can do good in lecturate. So please do not also waste your time in finding or searching for the good words or the heavy words. You can use simple words for telling your opinion and the facts figure. Ninth and the last point is that do not repeat your points. Okay, I say again, this is very important point which majority of the candidates do as a mistake, that they repeat their point because they are less with the content and they think that we have to stay there for 3 minutes. Okay, it would be better than repeating your point to just finish early. Okay, so finishing early is still acceptable for a moment, but if you repeat your point, there are a lot of indications comes in the mind of GTO, and this makes you fail in lecturate because the whole attention of your group and GTO is on you. So please utilize that 3 minutes very properly, very cautiously, very wisely, because if you repeat your point, definitely your confidence and your content part will be checked. Okay, so this is it guys. I have given you 9 points over how to deliver an effective lecturate, and hopefully this video is going to help you a lot. So please like, share and subscribe, and tell your friends to watch this video because this is going to help them in their SSB interview for their preparation. So see you soon guys. Till the time, Jai Hind.